holidays. Happy holidays. Every day is a holiday. Every meal is a feast. I encourage you to celebrate and celebrate often. Okay? On the holidays, we like to celebrate and not be the ones being celebrated. Let's go ahead and stand tall. Okay? Maintenance. Maintenance. How do we do maintenance for mature adults? It's called exercise. It's called exercise. Okay? Stand tall. How you know you need exercise? You're not doing anything with yourself, or you're slowing down, or you can't do what you used to do. We got a saying, continue to do what you've always done, you'll always be what you've always been. Let's get to working on it. Stand tall and get your alignment down. Feet shoulder width apart. Okay, we're trying to align all the joints. Okay, align all the joints. That's what's happening when you're standing up tall. Now let's breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and relax. Okay? The first time joining us, the most important part about the workout is number one, make sure you're staying safe. Make sure you're breathing. And at any point it feels like you're not doing something correctly, feel free to stop or take a break, or give me a call or a text. Okay? We want to make sure that you're doing the exercises absolutely correct. Okay? First stretch. Stretches should be done as slow as possible. Slow as possible. Okay? Now start at the neck. When you don't address tension in the neck or stress in the neck, it shows up in different places all throughout your body. I'm sure you've heard the term a pain in the neck. That's not a compliment if they're talking to you. Okay, let's start with the neck. Slowly turn, look over that shoulder, turn as far as you can. Okay, this is called range of motion when we're testing your limit. You want you to turn as far as you can. You should feel something as you reach your limit. Okay, breathe. In through nose, out through mouth. In through nose, out through mouth. In through nose, out through mouth, and relax. We do the exact same thing for the opposite side. I call it an equal opportunity exercise. Slowly turn, look over your shoulder, go as far as you can. Breathe into the nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and relax. For the sake of time, we only hold our stretches for about 10 seconds, okay? To get about 2 to 3 good reps in. Ideally, if they're feeling uncomfortable and you're doing it at home, you want to hold those stretches for about 30 seconds apiece. It's important that you're able to breathe in each of the positions, okay? And you stay in each one until you're able to breathe. The next, we bring ear to shoulder, okay? We're moving one joint at a time, okay? One joint at a time. Every other joint stabilized. It takes a certain amount of strength in order to stabilize or control everything else and only move one, okay? Bring ear towards your shoulder without picking up on the shoulder. No moving on the shoulder, shoulder stays down. Okay, you should be looking straight ahead at something, okay? Breathe, and then slowly relax. We do the exact same for the opposite shoulder. Okay, slowly bring your ear towards your shoulder. Okay. Now, if I'm doing this in a one-on-one setting and you're looking down at the ground, I know already that more than likely you wake up every morning and this feels uncomfortable. Okay. This is normally a complaint I get from people that call themselves side sleepers. Now relax. The next is called the shoulder shrug. Now we do want to elevate the shoulder girdle. We want to elevate it straight up in the air, not forward or backwards, but we want to ensure we're able to elevate the shoulder girdle without the elbows moving out to the side. Elbows stay tight, shoulders are down. Exercise. Shoulders up, shoulders down. We pick them up, we push them down. We breathe out, we breathe in. Shoulders up and shoulders down, breathing out and breathing in. The shoulders up, the shoulders down, breathing out and breathing in. Up and then down, breathing out and breathing in. It's up and then down, breathing out and breathing in. In 2, and then you're through. In 1, and then we're done. Now we hold the shoulders in the upright, okay? Picking up on the shoulders while keeping the elbows tight against your torso. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through your nose, out through the mouth. And then slowly, under control, relax the shoulders. The shoulders just fall. They stay down. This is the resting position for the shoulders. Now we want to pick up the palm. We want to pick up the palm without it disturbing the shoulder. Okay, your palms will land right in front of your shoulder. Hands are down. Palms are facing in towards the side. Thumbs are pointing forward. We exhale. We rotate halfway up. We rotate the thumbs outwards and come all the way up. And then we return, repeat, down. We breathe out and up. We breathe in and down. We breathe out and up. We breathe in and down. It's out through your mouth and into the nose. It's out through your mouth and then it's into the nose. It's up and then it's down in 2, and then we're through, in 1. And then you're done. Now we hold. You'll hear me refer to hold throughout the workout. Hold, I'm never instructing you to hold your breath. Okay? But depending on your level, okay, you'll interpret my words the way you feel necessary. Hold just means hold the position, not your breath. Whenever you're holding your breath, okay, you're killing brain cells. We don't want you holding your breath for any reason. The exercise to make you breathe more. Now, demonstrate you're in control of your elbows and palms. Stabilize the hand, and then we come down on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You shouldn't have to look at your hand and know they haven't moved. Now we're going to purposely move your palm while stabilizing your elbow. Rotate the palm upward, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now we try a squat. Okay. The key to the squat is not about how low you go, it's making sure you start with the right muscles. Okay? When something gets challenging, if you don't strengthen, you'll start to compensate or look for other muscles to help out. Okay? We want to ensure that you still have control over the muscles that control the pelvis. Okay? It's called a squat. We want to drive backwards with your gluteus maximum. Okay? Hips and glutes are going to work here. Okay? I recommend you look at something on the wall in front of you. Okay? Look at something on the wall in front of you. Push backward with your buttocks. Push backwards until you feel a bend in the knee, and then you stop, and then we reverse. You push forward with your buttocks. Push through. Stand tall. Check your breath. We go again. Drive backwards. Again. Push through. Stand back tall. Again. Drive backwards. Push through. Again, stand tall. Okay? Again, drive backwards. Push through. Again, stand tall. One more. Let's drive backwards. And then we hold. These are called squats. They're very important. Okay? This is what gets you up from the seated position. Okay? Or if you're using a commode or like to use a couch or a lazy boy. Okay? The key to this, as long as you're doing your squats correctly, it helps to strengthen the legs. So once you have started to look for a shortcut on your squat, we need to get you an exercise class, mainly the Fit and Well Training program, because you're going to need to strengthen these legs before your knees fall apart. Now we push forward. Again, that squat helps your body to realize what types of energy it takes to pick up and mobilize your whole body. Okay? When you're not able to move your whole body, it'll feel like work, and sitting down feels more like a reward. Okay? There we go. So go forward. Balance check. When the legs get weak or you're not doing your squats correctly, it's going to show up in your gait and your balance because the legs are going to start to get weaker. Okay? So go forward. Bottom line, whenever you feel like you're not able to do what you used to do yesterday, you need to get stronger. So go forward. Now your shoulders come back and your ears come back. It's called a balance check. This is our warm-up. Okay? Shoulders are back and your ears are back. We gradually pick up on your knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We do the exact same for the opposite leg. We drive forward with your toe, back with your shoulder, back with your ear. Elevate from knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Catch your breath. Okay? We're going to do it again. Why? Because exercise is all about progression. What you're not able to do today, the more you keep working at it, you're able to do next week and then go along going forward. There we go. So go forward. I call this basic training because we're training. Okay? We're not just working out, we're training. We're training for life. Okay? So go forward. Shoulders come back, ears come back. Don't look down at the ground, or that's where you'll be. Okay? Breathe, and then gradually, just as before, pick up on your knees. And one more little addition now, gently close your eyes. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. So whenever you're doing that balance check, you should recognize all of the other muscles that are helping out to ensure you're doing that balance check correctly. Okay? Pay attention to how quickly your arms want to move around trying to get your balance. The momentum of your arms moving can throw off your balance if these muscles aren't strong. But don't worry, the more you practice, the better you get. Let's try the other leg. So go forward. Shoulder back, ears back. Breathe. Elevate from your knee. Close your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all drills, by the way. Anytime we're doing the drill and you're losing your balance, you feel uncomfortable, feel like you're unstable, all you do is open your eyes or put your feet down. Okay? If you don't practice this, what happens when you lose your balance, you start to panic. And you forget what to do. Okay? But all you do is stop what you're doing. Stop the movement. Let's go again. Stand tall. Now we do some balance and breathe. We do our warm-up. The two-step warm-up. Okay? The key here, don't overexert too much energy. Okay? This is just a gentle warm-up. Gentle warm-up. And again, we reach across your body. 1, 2. 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 2. I'm pushing right to left. 1 and 2. Now you see I'm pushing my arms right to left. Okay? But the whole reason for me to push my arms right to left is so that my elbows go right to left. When my elbows going right to left, you see my upper shoulder starting to twist. Okay, that's what we're trying to get. Okay? The higher up, okay, the more rotation. And that's what we're trying to warm up. That rotation, twist and twist. It's a twist and a twist. And you see how my belly button isn't moving? I'm just twisting at the top. Okay? Twisting from the top. Breathing out and breathing in. In 2, and then we're through. In 1, and then we're done. 2 steps. 2 steps. 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 2. A 1 and 2. A 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 2. It's a 1 and a 2. Now arms side to side. Right and left. It's right and left. Pushing and pushing. Pushing to the right and pushing to the left. Push and push. Breathe out and breathe in. It's a push and a push. Breathe out, breathe in. Push and push. Breathe out, breathe in. It's a push and a push. And then you do it all again. 2, 2. 1, 1. Baby arm circle. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Out and in, and then we do it again. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Baby arm circle. 1, 2. 1, 2. Side step. Side step. 1, 2. 1, 2. In 2. In 2. In 1. In 1. Drop the arm. Keep the leg. 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 2. It's a 1 and a 2. A 1 and 2. Out wide to the side. Out wide to the side. Now try to fly. Let's try to fly. Ooh, ah! Ooh, ah! Let's fly. Little birdie, let's fly. Let's fly. If you want to learn to fly, all you have to do is try. Let's fly. Let's fly. For 10 and 9 and 8. You're doing 2, and 3, and 4. It's a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Now push and pull. It's a push and a pull. It's a push and a pull. What are you trying to pull? Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Breathing out and breathing in. Keep pushing. Keep pushing until we reach the end. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yes, 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now if you notice my hands, they're going straight forward and backwards. Okay, straight forward and backwards. I'm not having my hands drop or go up in the air. They're going straight forward, straight back. Straight forward, straight back. Straight forward, straight back. Straight forward, straight back. Chest and back. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and 2. It's a 1 and 2 and 2. And then you're through in 1. And then we're done. Now march in place. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now drop the arms, the legs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And slowly and slowly and slowly relax. That is our warm-up portion. That is our warm-up portion. We'll be right back in about 30 more seconds with the strengthening portion. We recommend you do all 3 portions: warm-up, strength, and the cardio at the end. Woo! Happy holidays.